Hi guys, welcome back to LPB Racing for the Porsche series on Project Cars 2. This is round 1, race 4 from Bannochbrae Road Circuit in Scotland. Let's take you through the grid for this one then. So it is a red front row. It's Blakeney on pole with his teammate NRP alongside him. Then you've got Pash in third, Callum fourth, then Video next with Neil Farmack alongside. Then it's Bidzster and Bradders, and then it's Stevie and VMX at the back of the grid. So let's get ready for the race then. Red light on the gantry. All three red lights on. Green. We're off. NRP with a blinder. NRP, the king of starts. Oh, Bidzster gets whacked into the wall at the start as well. As you go down towards the first corner, we've got a massive group together in the middle. We've got Callum, Video, Pash, Neil all together, and Bidzster as well. Down through the trees. Down towards turn 2. Everyone really close together here. Callum on the inside of Blakeney. Blakeney cuts in front. Blakeney cuts in front and now Pash into the wall. Quite a few people trying to use the rail and sort of try the skateboarding tricks, trying to grind the rails as we go through the uphill section, up the hill through the right-hander. Neil's lost it. Neil's lost it big time. He's gone round there. He's gone right round and he's at the back of the pack now. And we've got Video coming alongside Blakeney. Blakeney with the inside into the right-hander. Down the hill. Blakeney runs a bit wide, but I think we're all cleanly through that section this time, which is a first, apart from Neil Farmack who made that little error at the start. So going down the fast section now, Video closing right up on the back of Blakeney. Definitely got the speed through the fast corners as we go down to the corner at the bottom, and then we start going up the hill from here. Up the hill, under the bridge, which we cross later on in the lap. We've got Bradders and a few others, we're getting a bit close back there. We've got the two black cars, Stevie and Bradders, very close. Blakeney and Video also nose to tail as we go down towards the village. Into the left-hander before the village, and then here we go into the left where the road's closed. Down into the dip, don't go near the pavement, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. As Pash runs a bit wide, Bidzster closing right upon him, Stevie behind as well. Careful boys, got to slot through here somehow. Through between the houses we go. Meanwhile, Blakeney and Video further up ahead there through the next few corners. Cleanly, Video getting a good run out of the corner. And then I've got Pash, Bidzster and co behind as well. Looking at Blakeney and Video. We've got NRP and Callum's catching up to NRP. Blakeney goes deep down the hill. Video tucks in. Will Video have a go on the way out? It's not close enough, I don't think. As Bidzster's quite behind Pash. NRP in the air. Straight in the air in the lead. Here comes the next bunch. Everybody close together as they go over the hill. There's Bidzster. Oh, Stevie's lost it in the background into the wall. Right into the wall goes Stevie. He's just recovered there, but he's lost it a bit. Video and Blake with Pash and Bidzster both catching up. Team Donington on the move then in the white cars. Team Donington catching up to Video. Pash looking for a way past Video here. All four together as one as we come over the line. Bidzster and Pash. Bidzster trying to go to the inside of everyone. Can't find a way through. Pash alongside Video down towards turn 1. Blakeney on the outside front of all as well. Video's trying to get two birds with one stone. He can't quite catch Blakeney and almost hits the back of him. Incredible as we go down towards the right-hander. Blakeney's ahead now. Video's on the inside. Pash going right around the outside of him. Stitch that, sunshine. Blakeney's lost it. Oh, big accident. Blakeney lost control, and then everyone else had nowhere to go. Where's Pash? He's here somewhere. There he is. They're all behind the brick wall somewhere. Pash is recovering. Video's coming up to this as well. It's all got a bit haywire here. Let's go back to the outside cameras. That gives us the best view. But we're all continuing now. But Blakeney lost it initially and caused the accident. But it wasn't really. Well, it was his fault because it was a mistake. But it wasn't like he did it on purpose. So it's Blake from Stevie, Bidzster, Video, Neil, then Pash and Bradders alongside Pash now. As Pash gets ahead of Bradders down to the next few corners. Wow, incredible scenes there. We'll get a little replay of what happened there as well. Okay, here's a replay of the action then that happened on lap 2. So going in with Bidzster, on board with Bidzster, watch Blakeney ahead in the red car, goes way too fast into the corner, bounces off the barrier, comes back across, and then loses it again, and on the dirt, hits Pash and Video, they all spin round. Blakeney gets going the right way, and then Pash eventually gets going the right way. Then Video joins in on the fun as well, and then they all try and get going, but Pash is stuck back there, and then he eventually gets going as well. As we come back from that, watching Pash down towards the next few corners, recovering in a rather battered Carerra GT there. I think I can say for everyone that cars are battered as Blaney's made a mistake from near the front. Blaney's made a mistake and he's gone back down to 6th place from 3rd. So a big mistake there from Blaney. Goes right down the order. Into the village. Oh, hitting the wall there again, so does Neil. A few people getting carried away in this. Remember, we've gone from wet conditions to dry. It's a completely different animal to tame now. Should be slightly easier, but people have got to get used to it pretty quick because they've had 5 minutes worth of practice warm-up. That's it. That's all you get. And then into the races with a random grid. So we get 4 races in per night that we're on this. We go up to the bridge. Climbed up the hill, going up towards the bridge, and there we are, over the top of the bridge where we went under earlier on in the lap. Gone cleanly through there. NRP up front though, pulling away, and 3.4 seconds ahead of Callum in 2nd place. There he is, Callum, 3.2 seconds back from NRP. Then it's Bidzster who's got past Stevie. Bidzster's past Stevie there, so Stevie's made an error or Bidzster's caught up, whichever way around. But Bidzster's off and trying to catch the others now. Stevie then in 4th, 5th Video in 5th. Callum's teammates, so not a bad showing here from Blue Street Racing. Meanwhile, Pash and Bradder's quite close, and Pash and Bradder's still close together at the end of this lap. This time last lap we're having a really good dogfight for everything, but Pash in 7th place now, trying to focus on catching Blaney as they both run wide out the corner there, kicking up the dust down towards the right-handers. Meanwhile, Stevie and Video's caught up to Stevie. And there goes Pash, and O'Bradder's just had a little moment there. I think he's just gone a tiny bit more of a gap behind Pash there. NRP in the lead. Let's have a little look at the battles. We've got Bidzster pulling away from Stevie there. Bidzster pulling away. Trying to, oh, he's got a little mistake there from Bidzster. Little mistake, just still showing that he can make mistakes. Bidzster there. Into the corner, down the gear, into the apex and up the hill. There goes Stevie doing the same thing, trying to catch him up. And there's Blaney and Pash catching up to Blaney. So Blaney's going backwards, definitely going backwards. Bang! Have that straight into the wall. And Blaney goes off and he's going to be slow up the hill now. Pash is going to catch him on speed up here, I think. But again, you've got to lift off for the bumps, so Pash being careful not to make any major mistakes over the bumps. It's very bumpy. We'll try and get an onboard through that section at some point in this race. Well, Pash follows Blake there, so yeah, don't get too hooked on the car in front. You've got to look past it, not just at it, to see where the track is as we go through between the houses. There we are, nicely between there. Stevie and Bidzster. Bidzster not getting rid of Stevie anytime soon, so Bidzster not pulling away too quick. Stevie trying to stay with him, so is Video. Blake comes down the hill, very wide down the hill, scraping off the wall, and goes wide again onto the bridge, and Pash is going to come through here. Straight through goes Pash into 6th place. As we go down the hill and up to the top, we've got to hold on to it through here. He's just ahead. As you go into the air, or just tapping the brakes before the jump. It's like a rally course. This, it's incredible. Doing rallying in a Porsche Carerra GT. So we've got Blaney there hitting the wall, just losing a bit of time. As Bidzster still can't get rid of Stevie. Stevie's still 1 second behind. Bidzster going to try and do what he can now to try and keep ahead of Stevie. And Callum slowly reining in NRP. Looks like NRP's made a tiny mistake. The last lap was very close, so NRP's just recently made a mistake there. So probably just before he came to camera, and he's lost a bit of time to Callum, lost a couple of seconds. So Callum catching up to NRP. Let's see if we can make any more inroads into the race leader. NRP part of Team Silverstone, Callum part of Blue Street Racing. Together as they go down through the fast section and then under the bridge. There's Bidzster. He's 1.7 ahead of Stevie now, so he's pulling out a tiny gap. 127 dead for both of them last time round, just a few thousandths of a second separating the two drivers there on the last lap of the race. And then on the previous lap, shall I say, Video there in 5th. Then we've still got Pash and Blake close together. So Pash and Blake, with Pash ahead now of Blake, so Pash into 6th, Blake 7th, Brad is 8th, Neil Farmack in 9th after a miserable race so far for him, and VMX's teammate at the back in 10th. So not a good race for Team Fick. F-I-I-K, Team Fick. Patch up the hill with Blakeney just closing in. Blakeney a bit more confident over this section, either that or reckless, but you know, it's speed counts. He's got his one headlight on to try and put Pash off, but I don't think that's going to work. As we go up between the houses, on board with the two cars. Let's go on board with Pash through here. Really tight between the houses. Boom! Straight through there, and there goes Blakeney as well. Straight through. On the hill. Oh, a bit wide there from Blake as there. Stevie comes down the hill. Let's try and get a decent on board with Blake. Let's try and get my favourite camera before the jump. Oh, I just missed it. There it is. My favourite camera, but oh, Stevie! Oh, he's lost it! Bang! Straight into the wall. Big one for Stevie. Massive incident there. Video just avoids him, and he's off, and he's just trying to find a gear. There he is. He gets going, but he's got Pash closing up on him fast. So he's going to try and find a gear and get going, and he has. And Pash will then see Stevie, and he'll sense another position on the way. Bidzster won 2:22.0 last time round for Bidzster on an absolute flyer compared to 2:27s for everyone else. Bidzster's found something that no one else has. This is why he's a 6-time champion on Project Cars 2. Here we go, up the hill, and then up over the left-hander. Callum's really close to NRP as well, I should mention. Up front as Bidzster slides his way through there. There he is, Bidzster can see him now. As Callum, he's really trying to dig inroads into NRP, but NRP holding on with all his might, keeping Callum at arm's length. But can they keep Bidzster at arm's length? Because he's catching up head over tails, hand over fist, whichever way you want to put it. But Bidzster is catching them. Let's go on board with Bidzster to see what happens. Here we are on the onboard. Smoothly up the hill. A bit wide there. As we go up the hill. Up over the jumps. Car in the air. There we go again. Callum goes a bit sideways there, but gets away with it as we go down the hill into the dip. Look at Callum, there we are, because you can see NRP ahead of him and Bidzster closing in. Up the hill, through between the houses now. Shut your eyes, use the force. Straight through the middle of the gap. Just about wide enough for the cars. Straight through. Oh, Callum's lost it! Callum's lost it! What a recovery! He uses the wall, but what a recovery there from Callum. Completely sideways and held onto it. Incredible scenes there. But Bidzster goes through into second, and now NRP has got Bidzster to contend with as well as Callum. So Callum will be seeing red mist after that, but he'll try and compose himself and try and get NRP and Bidzster back. But Bidzster down the hill then, into the jump. NRP right in the air as Bidzster slows down, but NRP not phased with the air. Really spectacular driving there as you go over the bump, but it might be spectacular, but it is risky. You don't want to make too many of those mistakes as we go out the corner. NRP hits the wall. This could be Bidzster's opportunity. He slides the car on power. Goes to the outside, and he's through into the lead. Gets past NRP onto the last lap, little flash of the light to say thank you, and straight through he goes. Last lap of the race then. There's Callum. Oh, Callum's off. He's just... What's happened? Oh, Callum's disconnected from the race. Oh, no. Callum's disconnected, which counts the same as a retirement, so unlucky for Callum. So, really, he's going to have no points in this race. Bidzster then, and NRP on the last lap. NRP not leaving Bidzster, although he's showing what his credentials are made of. Straight up the inside of Bidzster. Have that, sunshine. You're not the only one that can pull an overtake round here. As we go over the bridge, up over the air. NRP flying here. Silverstone versus Donington. That's a first, not. But NRP into the corner. NRP obviously representing Team Silverstone. Bidzster representing Team Donington. Through the fast left-right corners. This is the last lap battle to watch here, and this is the battle we're going to stick with until the end, unless I see something major pop up. But we're going into the left-hander underneath the bridge. Bidzster very fast and committed through there. Really trying to use all the track he can. Up over the rise. Both cars doing well through there. NRP pulling away slightly. Down the hill towards the village. Go through here. Into the dip. Bidzster slides the car in and LP goes wide. Bidzster could have an opportunity here. He's going to try and go through before the houses. He's crazy. The man's a fool. And LP hits the brakes and Bidzster goes through. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, the car's tank slappering. He had to turn quite a steep angle into the corner. And he just tried a bit too hard there. But he's right back on the back of him again. As he tries to go for the inside. Can't find a gap there. Waits till after the dip. That was incredible car control by Bidzster there. But just about held on to it. That just shows how much these two are pushing. Bidzster goes across the bridge with NRP slightly ahead. The gap is so close you couldn't get a cigarette paper between these two. Over the jump. How flamboyant will it be? NRP in the air from NRP. It's like a rallycross car. Incredible. As we go over the bridge for the last time. Last chance for Bidzster. Last corner. Got to get a good run out of here. This could be very close here as you go through the last corner. Bidzster closes right up. Gets on the power very early. As soon as he dares, but I think NRP's got this unless Bidzster can pull a rabbit out of the hat on the straight, and he's trying to. NRP's giving him the squeeze, but Bidzster across the line, and it's just going to be NRP. NRP wins the race, I think. We'll have to wait for the result, but I think that was just NRP, but that was thousandths of a second of difference. Incredible race, what a finish. As we come towards the line with Video then, let's take a breather. Video across the line for a very good third position there. Well done to Video. Fourth position is going to be Pash. I still can't believe that finish. That was incredible. But Pash across the line for a good fourth. So Donington with either a second or a fourth, or a first or a fourth, whichever way it's going to fall. Stevie and Neil are not done yet though. Stevie and Neil. Neil's had a really good comeback these last couple of laps. He's passed Blakeney, he's passed Bradders, and now he's trying to pass Stevie. But I think Stevie's going to hold on for fifth place. Fifth place goes to Stevie, Neil in sixth, and Blakeney in seventh place. And then we've got Bradders back here in eighth. A decent eighth place for Bradders. Obviously makes up a position because of Callum's disconnection. Very unlucky for Callum, I must add. He was looking good for fighting out for that win or the podium at least, but it wasn't to be. Bradders across the line in eighth. And VMX is going to round off the 9 here at Bannochbrae in Scotland. So we'll just get those results and the points confirmed for you now, guys. Okay, guys, here's the results from that then. So NRP just scrapes that win by 8 thousandths of a second from Bidzster. That's the closest race win we've ever had. Video in third, then it's Pash fourth, Stevie in fifth, Neil in sixth, seventh is Blakeney, Bradders in 8th, and 9th is VMX. And now, guys, we move on to the total points after that. So Bidzster is in the lead of the championship on 69 points. Then it is 59 points for Video, 58 for Pash, NRP on 53, Callum 47, 45 for Stevie, Neil Farmack on 42, 34 for Blake, 29 for VMX, and 26 for Bradders. And then obviously the others yet to score that haven't turned up yet. In the teams, it's Team Donington on 127, Blue Street Racing on 106, Silverstone on 87, and then it's Fick on 71 with Too Fast One Furious also on 71 points. Okay, guys, there is your winner confirmed. NRP by 1 thousandths of a second. Absolutely brilliant finish to the race there. Couldn't have been any closer, literally. As we conclude that then, we will see you guys next time for round 2 of this championship, which will be at Laguna Seca, and it will be that one track, a fixed track, Laguna Seca for all 4 races, but it will be 2 different cars, the Porsche 959S, and it will be the Porsche 924 Carrera G Group 4 car. So we'll see you for that, guys. Take care.